Please read it out loud. If it's hard for you, do you want me to just read it, Mr. Durst? Is that easier?
That would be much easier.
Okay, I'll do that. You answered, well, I intended to go out to California. Debbie and I were going to spend Christmas together at her house in Bridgehampton that New Year's like that. Mr. Durst, it unequivocally says that you said you were going to spend Christmas with Debbie in Bridgehampton, correct?
I should have said New Year's with Debbie.
That's not my question. Does it say, Mr. Durst, that you were going to spend Christmas with Debbie?
That's what it says.
And were those your words, or was that somebody else's words that you just agreed with?
My words.
And were you under oath, Mr. Durst, in a courtroom there?
I was under oath.
Do you agree you're under oath today?
I do.
Can you please explain to me, Mr. Durst, how either you were committing perjury during the Galveston trial when you said you were going to spend Christmas with Debbie, or you are committing perjury now when you are saying you were going to be spending Christmas on the staycation week with Susan?
Saying Christmas instead of New Year's, I think, would be a very minor perjury.
There's minor, so you got two minors. So there's perjury, there's minor perjury, then there's minor perjury. Is that your position?
Yes. The difference between saying Christmas and saying New Year's is very minor.
Well, Mr. Durst, you agree, though, you specifically said that you were going to spend Christmas with your wife, and you would agree, Mr. Durst, that at the time you said it, you knew that you had flown back on the 23rd from San Francisco to JFK, and you needed to explain why you were only taking a 4-day trip, and you would agree this explanation would explain, well, I had to get back to spend Christmas with my wife, correct?
All I see is that instead of saying New Year's with my wife, I said Christmas with my wife. And I will say that that is the most minor perjury that could possibly occur.
Okay, I want to ask you about another statement that you made. This is going to be starting at lines 21 and 22. So, you were asked, so what did you do? You respond, eventually, I flew back to New York and I had Christmas with Debbie at Bridgehampton. Did you say that?
I said that.
Is that a lie?
That was a lie.
Is that perjury?
That is perjury.
Is that minor perjury, minor perjury, or big giant perjury?
I did not end up having Christmas with Debbie or having New Year's with Debbie.
Yes, you were murdering Susan in Los Angeles right before that, correct?
Object.
Overruled.
No, that's not correct.
So, Mr. Durst, you said before it was just a misstatement when you said Christmas. Well, now you're saying Christmas again, and you've now admitted that this was not a misstatement, this was an intentional lie, correct?
It was a misstatement. I should have said New Year's.
So, this is also a misstatement. This is not an intentional lie. Is that correct?
This. What is the this we're working on now?
We're talking about your statement, eventually I flew back to New York and I had Christmas with Debbie at Bridgehampton. That's an intentional lie, correct?
That's an intentional lie.
And it's an intentional lie because you wanted to have an alibi to explain, number one, correct, why you only took a 4-day trip out to California, and number two, you wanted to make sure that you were back home with Debbie so that you were not a suspect in Susan's murder, correct?
No, not correct.
All right. You also agree, Mr. Durst, that the reason that you perjured yourself in Galveston was because you believed that telling the truth would make things worse for yourself, correct?
No, not correct.
So why did you lie? The last line I just showed you, why did you lie when you said you spent Christmas with Debbie? You've said it's an intentional lie. It was not an accident. So why did you lie?
I don't remember.
Well, Mr. Durst, wouldn't you agree that that lie was something that benefited you in that case?
What case?
Your murder trial of Morris Black in Galveston.
I don't know that it benefited me at all.
Well, Mr. Durst, would you agree that if you had told the truth, that I was down in Los Angeles right before Christmas finding Susan's dead body, that that would have been harmful to your case in Galveston?
The judge had ruled that neither side could bring up Susan Berman's death.
Mr. Durst, we went through that yesterday. If you recall, that's a lie that you told yesterday when you were impeached by the actual statements in the trial about Susan Berman's murder being asked by your lawyer. Do you recall that?
No.
All right, let me go on. All right, let's talk about the logistics of your trip to California starting on December 19th. You agree that you arrived in Trinidad on December 19th after flying into San Francisco and taking a commuter flight to Eureka. Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you have your cell phone with you?
I thought I had my cell phone with me, but when I got to the United Express terminal, the cell phone and the car keys and the book that I've been reading on the flight from New York to San Francisco were gone.
And Mr. Durst, you would agree that the only evidence that that statement is true is you saying it is, correct?
What evidence could there possibly be?